Now we're joined by a very special guest right now off to my right, Lieutenant General Bob Caslen, who is the Superintendent of the United States Military Academy. How are you today, General?
Oh, I'm doing great. Thanks a lot. It's great to be here.
Yeah, nice to have you stop by. Explain a little bit to us about the significance of the relationship between Army and the New York Yankees.
Well, if you look back historically about what Army coming down here and playing football down here over the years, especially down by World War II, coming down here and playing Notre Dame and playing all those different teams for our national championship during the war years, and seeing America embrace the Army and embrace all those different games and those great events, it brings back such historic memories. And not only that, but just to come down here to New York City, which we're only about 50 miles north of here, but just to come down to New York City and participate with a great city, which we like to claim as even our own city, and to be in the heart of New York City is just one of those great experiences that all of our cadets and we're all excited about doing today.
Certainly a lot of spotlight games on the Army schedule, but when you look at a game played here at Yankee Stadium, what does it mean to the Army football program to have a game like this on the schedule?
It means an awful lot. When we come down here and play in Yankee Stadium, it just kind of hypes everybody up. We're coming down to New York City, we're coming down in the house that Ruth built, we're coming down in tremendous history and tradition, and everybody gets kind of excited for it. And then to play a great team from Connecticut like they are, and I know they're rebuilding as we are. We're just going to see which team today is going to be the best rebuilding team that's out there.
General Caslen, what are some of the things that the United States Military Academy is doing right now to try and integrate itself more with the city itself?
Well, you know, New York has got such tremendous diversity and just tremendous cultural and other type of diverse activities that are out there. And as we develop our cadets into future leaders, and they have the ability to engage in New York City both culturally and with its tremendous diversity, it not only gives them a great exposure for their development, but also gives them the opportunity to participate with some of the greatest young men and women that are out here in New York City and all the different tremendous programs that are out here. So we want to embrace New York City. We want to make New York City our city, and we want to show off our cadets and give them an opportunity to come down here and be with the great New York residents that live down here.
General Caslen, what are some of the initiatives that the Academy is doing to bridge the gap between New York City and West Point?
Well, when you stop and think about the civil and military divide between the military and our civilian, the people that are out there, especially over the last 12 years of war, it's important for our military to connect with the American people. And we, the United States Military Academy, representing the Army, living just 50 miles away with about 20 million people that are not only in New York City but within about a 70-mile radius, we have a tremendous opportunity as the Army and as the Military Academy to connect with a very important demographic part of America. So coming down here is very important. That connectivity between our Army and the American people that the Army serves is tremendously important. So it's not only important for our cadet development, I think it's equally important for our Army and equally important for the citizens of the United States that we're sworn to defend.
General Caslen, thanks for joining us and enjoy today's game.
It's going to be a great game. Thanks so much for having me. I really appreciate it.
Thanks a lot.